Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Gnomoria. It is not long after our last video this time, so I feel the need to announce that because sometimes I'll play for a couple hours in between videos. Let's see, where were we on planning rooms here? Yes, okay, so let's rebuild these workshops basically, where they're not being used right now. So this is all the goofy stuff for metal, stone, and wood. And we'll build those down here. So let's go build, workshop. Stone wood carver, and yeah, we'll take down the walls here. Now you know what? I'm kind of sad that I can't see them actually working. Let's see, build. I mean, I could flip the camera, but shut up. Let's see, wood carver. Wood. There we go. Stone carver. Not that there's any animations associated with them working. I just like the idea of seeing their workspaces. Call me weird. It's fine. Whatever. Let's go. Not gem cutter. We had metalworker. Metalworker? Is that what I want? Blacksmith, weaponsmith, armorer, tinker bench, metalworker, I believe. A honey badger has been spotted. We've stopped caring about honey badgers a long time ago. Alright. Yeah, that's the one. It's got the little statue next to it. That's what we want. Okay, cool. Alright, make sure I don't have a little statue around here somewhere. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so there's a good spot to start. Next we need to figure out what we want to do with our food area. So basically what we really want to do is eventually set it up so that we can do a great haul. And having a good location for that is pretty key. God, I'm hesitant to move it though because it's going to increase our pathing for our farmers and haulers. And I don't particularly like that idea. That's the only real hesitance I have with that. So you know what? Maybe we'll leave the kitchen here. That'll be fine. We'll just scoot it back a little bit and then make more room for this. Yeah, you know what? That seems like a much more prudent idea. So we'll do first things first. And then we'll do the Great Hall above it, and that's not a big deal. But we want to keep the kitchen relatively close to our farmers and ranchers and all of those guys. So let's do that, and then what do we have automatically set up here? Butcher shop, corpses. This is our beer distillery. Okay. Setting them up next to the armor and weaponsmith seems fairly appropriate as well, so I like that. Let's see. We'll extend these staircases a bit, so let's go ahead and we will build terrain, stairs up, build the stairs up, build the stairs down, build the stairs up. Can't modify songs very well to Gnomoria. I think it's Gnomoria's fault mostly. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, so we're going to tear down those torches first because we cannot build stairs there. Let's go stairs, up, block, stairs. Okay, while we're waiting for that, yeah, it looks like they're still caught up with some other build job I've given them. Okay. Unpause, keep going. Let's see, where are we at down here? Okay, that torch is still not built. Looks like we're still catching up on all of our torch construction. Although, these torches... there's this little pocket of torches over here as well. That's what's holding everything up. Okay, so let's go ahead and... We can't build any more torches. Or we can't deconstruct any... Well, no, they did it. Okay, cool. Stairs up. Block. Bauxite, build, up. I don't like the way this one is turned, so we're going to deconstruct it. Okay. And then, yeah, that should take care of that. We'll deconstruct these stairs and then reassess or reassign how this works. We just need to make sure we do food, drink, and also wheat. Since I keep that there, since it's close to the kitchens that way. And then, yeah, we'll replot out our kitchen area up here, especially since we're starting to kind of, we almost need more kitchen facilities at this point. They're starting to slow down a little bit, and in like a not good way, where it's taking forever for them to cook everything because there's only one person working at a time, and that takes everybody else out of their jobs, and all around not goodness. And just a thought on that for sure. And eventually we might even do stairs down and do a second floor of food stocks, and that'll be good. So We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting for builders to stop building torches for just 1 second. Our food is still not below 1,000, and we are on the 7th day of spring, which is a great sign. Okay, I'm just doing a quick time check because I realized I didn't remember when I started this video. Let's see. Yeah, we're still prospecting stone. I got down to 0 dirt for about a half a second there, and then I was like, oh, hey, let's switch over to stone, which is having problems being gathered up. So that seems like maybe a better idea. Okay, so still no torch there. Almost done with torches here. Contemplating. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and mine this out. F. There we go. Terrain. Mine. Wall. Whee! Good times for all. And there we go. Keep our miners busy. And again, we're just looking for copper for now, so no worries about the coal or anything else necessarily. While coal being super handy, it's not a huge priority of mine at the moment. And it looks like this vein is going to end right there. We have all kinds of superfluous mining going on here. Hopefully we find maybe a small vein of... There we go, there's some gems. That's a reasonable consolation prize. So, let's see. They're going to do that, and then we'll tell them to build this wall whenever they have a second. Stone. Bauxite. There we go. And, yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. No big deal at all. We might as well start mining this out while we're here too, waiting for everything else to finish building. So, there we go. An alpaca is born, and then is summarily slaughtered for its delicious baby alpaca meat. I wonder if alpaca is any good, like actual alpaca. That's a fair question. Amateur gastronomer that I try to be sometimes. I wouldn't mind. Must try all the meats of the world. Kind of like your mom does with sausages. Let's see. Alright. I've been working real hard on my your mom delivery of those lines where it's like, oh yeah, just pretend like I didn't actually say anything about it. That seems to be what makes it funnier, if it can still be funny at all. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just mine out that whole line. No, we don't. That's unnecessary. Hold on. Whee! There we go. Simplify things a little bit for myself. Oh, hello. And there we go. And a ton of coal. Good, good. Decent haul from that block. There we go. And then eventually... I'm real worried because right about here is whenever it's going to start intersecting our stairs, so we'll have to get creative with how we avoid it. I don't necessarily like the idea because it probably means we have this nice fine grid pattern here that's now legacy for like 10 or 12 floors, but if it gets down to it, we'll have to adapt just so we don't accidentally open up access to beetle hell. Okay. Not to be confused with beta hell, but let's see. This whole row is getting carved. Yeah, you know what? This just mine the whole damn thing. Screw it. It doesn't matter. All right. So they'll do that. That'll keep our forges burning for a while. Still, let's see. Yeah, where are we at right now on that? Armor, bronze, armor plate. Yeah, we're almost done with greaves. That's really cool. So, and then we'll melt down all of our old greaves, and that'll give us some extra copper to work with. And we've got plenty of tin, so we won't need to do any mining for anything like that anytime soon. So, and yes, in case you've noted, or haven't noted yet, we do have 4 wheat fields now, because wheat just became super important to feed our animals. Plus also, I use it for bread, which you can make into sandwiches, which is basically a slightly better omelet. Actually, you know, I don't know the official word on that, so don't quote me on that. But it seems like everybody makes sandwiches in lieu of omelets, so it's got to be a little bit better. I need to just look up the stats on it at some point, I suppose. Look at our super farmers go. Isn't that pleasing? As opposed to fully armored guys in full bronze or copper gear taking like 3/4 of a year. Okay. Why are you putting the stone out like that? Yeah, see? Little glitchy things, and now it's thinking about it too hard, and I'm dropping frames. Oh well. Where were we? Let's see. Yes, okay. They have built our stairs, so now we have stairs where we want them. Good. There's a dirt pile on there and made that look really weird. Okay, we need to build one last set of stairs over here. We're going to build terrain, stairs up, block stairs, bauxite. Alright. Okay. And I'm not at all miffed about this tiny access point here. That doesn't bother me. Okay. What we might do is take all of our statuettes and everything else and move them to like an official treasure room, because that's what the goblins are actually coming after, is they want to get at my treasures and take as much value away as they can before they run off. And they will do things like, I've noticed they've started disassembling my traps. So they'll get hit by my traps and then they'll take them apart and then start carrying them around looking for more goods, and then I'll have to kill them and get my crap back, basically. And I like having the visual here, but I think it's time to do some boxes. Build storage crate. Alright. It's just good to know where I am on my equipment at the time, but all of my stuff's going to start getting backed up pretty bad if I don't do something about it. Okay. And let's see. Where are we at on Greaves? Yeah, we're still... Oh, hey, we need one more Grieve and then we're done. Look at that. That was like a full list at the beginning of last episode, and now it's already torn through with all the mining that we did. So, good times. Very good times. And then we'll let them kind of simmer for a little bit and do all of their thing. And then I found the easy way to count what kind of armor types we have, and I'll show off that little trick. That is, we go to the smelter, and then we have... What are we looking for? We're looking for Greaves. Any Grieve, 39. Well, we've got 18 copper and 20 bronze, so actually... You can go ahead and smelt all of those. Let's smelt 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They're still working on pauldrons. Let's see, gauntlets. Oh, we have our copper and malachite gauntlets, so we still need to do that next. Boots. Same thing. Copper. Oh, we have one bronze boot. Somebody's got mismatched boots. Poor guy. Must get made fun of. And so there we go. That's how we know what kind of armor we have where. What we should be concerned about, and a decent way to keep things organized. So, hooray! I have discovered a thing. We do have a decent amount of iron last time I checked, because we've been smelting all of the armor that they've started throwing at us. Let's see. Yeah, we've got 17 iron bar, so that's not quite enough to really get started. I can make like half a suit of iron with that, but I might make my hammers out of it. No, hammers require like 8 too. I can't remember. It's a lot. So, copper's 30, 1 tin bar. Ooh, that's, yeah, they need to catch up on that a little bit. And then, no bronze, or no, 14 bronze. I can't, I'm blind. Okay. And, let's see. What do I want to do next? Our straw supply is getting restocked, which is real good. Let's see. Well, I guess, yes. So let's finish the renovations here. And how much room do I have for these workshops is a good question. Let's go... Okay, so this is beer and butcher. So we'll disassemble that super quickly. Okay. Sorry, bros. And then we're going to build workshop. And we need a butcher. Let's do... Where's butcher? Ooh, butcher shop. There we go. And let me see. How do I want to place this in line with everything else? There we go. There's our butcher shop. And then we also want to deconstruct these stairs to get them out of the way. Whoa, that was close. Okay, and then this stair as well. Alright, and then we want distilleries. Workshop, distillery. How are we going to place that? You know what? That works really well, actually. There's 3 spaces in between those. So we'll do distillery like so. Actually, no. Turn it. Cancel. Just in case we ever need more distilleries. Let's go. We'll set it up so that we'll just have like a line of them right here. There we go. Distillery. Alright, renovations everywhere. Build, terrain, floor. We want block basalt. That's where we're at on this. Okay, cool. Sealing up all those holes. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and then we left that one there, so that's normal. Okay, so they're gonna build up all of that floor, and then we'll need walls eventually. Let me see. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna build a couple more workshops for spacing concerns here. Hey, look, goblin's been spotted. Better run. Oh, ogre's been spotted. Oh no. This is not ideal because what can happen is if a goblin triggers a trap while one of my gnomes is nearby, it'll actually catch them in it. Kriya's died. Yeah, we lost somebody. Let's see. Population. Actually, events. Yeah, Kriya has died. I can only assume events, combat, 9th day, group fight, Kriya versus Goblin. Kriya kicks the Goblin, but the Goblin dodges the attack. Group fight. Let me see if I can find it. Ogre. It's bleeding. Ogre. Whoa. And Ogre falls to the ground. The Ogre bites Kriya, hitting the upper body, poking the skin, poking the ribs, and piercing through the right lung. Huh, interesting. Suffocating. Kriya has died. Alright, well, she got bit in the lung by an Ogre, so if you're gonna die, you might as well die that way. Let's see. Okay, some of them got away. Alright, let's see. What were we doing here? Yeah, now they're going to haul all of them off. We're going to have ogre sausage for dinner, basically. I don't know what Kriya was doing out there, necessarily. So let's see if we can assess what part they've had to play. Blacksmith, builder, career military, engineer. Do we have a second engineer? I can't remember. Farmer, hearthkeeper, miner, rancher, woodcutter. Seems like we should have more woodcutters. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and check our military, see who we've got where. That's, they're full. They're full. We're looking for vacancies. They're full. And they're full. So, I'm going to guess if we have both of our wood choppers or woodcutters in the military still. I'm not seeing them. Woodcutter, no. Military, blacksmith, farmer, hearthkeeper, military, miner. Okay, I guess maybe I took all of my woodcutters off military duty. I was basically looking to see if maybe if there was a vacancy, then it might have been easier to kind of figure out. For me, at least. I don't know. I have no idea. That's the only thing I really get upset with right now is like I wish there was some kind of like history of accomplishments or whatever, like a score, if you will, like mined blocks 300 million. Oh, that was a miner. Okay, I need a new miner. Or chopped trees 656 trillion or whatever. That'd be a lot of trees, really, especially for one lifetime. Good lord. Okay, let's see. But yeah, that's on my wish list. You can keep score. Maybe if maybe whenever they do tombs, they'll do something like that. That might be asking for too much, but guy can dream. Let's see. Build. We want workshop, and we want what do we want? We want a gem cutter and a jeweler. That's what we want. This is where the money happens. This is where the magic's made. That's a gem cutter, and then a jeweler. Dang it. Nah, good lord, I get overwhelmed with just the text. There we go. Gem cutter and jeweler. We'll let those get built up. And then we'll go from there. Chair and a file. Chair and a cutting wheel. I think, yeah, these are all things that we have to wait on over here for them to forge. So, no big deal. They can make a platinum cutting wheel, and that would just be intensely ironic to me, if not appropriate. Let's see. Now we should, yeah, they're cutting down those trees, so we're good there, no worries. Again, since we have discovered that we do not need that much food, I have allowed them to start cutting that down. Actually, we're getting below 1,000. It's happening. And that's a real scenario that's occurring here. So we should be consuming food, though, slower and slower as we make better food, which is the other thing to keep in mind. So I'm also trying to keep my food down because I'm still fairly certain that mants are attracted by numbers based on the amount of food that you have on hand. So if we get lower in food, it's not going to bother me in the least. That's probably a good thing, especially since we have so much drink as well. So that's already driving up the numbers a little bit. But let's see. Where are we at? What are we doing? We've pretty much reformatted all of this. I'm hesitating to actually tear that down, but let's do beer, any grain, craft beer, and repeat to 300. Okay, and then you are automatically butcher corpses. Corpses, yeah, it's already on it. Okay, overview, automatically excess livestock and corpses. There we go. Cool. That'll give us a nice little boost in our food stocks here pretty quickly as soon as they get all of that set up. Of course, now they're wanting to catch up on beer. That's pretty important, so I can't blame them. And, yeah, good stuff. So, apparently it's the end of the episode. This has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria. Next time, we will hopefully finish up this little bit. I hate interrupting guys while they're cooking. That's all there is to that. Let me see. What do we got over here? No. It's not even assigned yet. That's, Are we making armor? We're not making armor. Okay, so we're just smelting and waiting for somebody to come and make the stuff that we need for these things. So we'll wait for those things to get built, and then we'll go back to building up all of our armor, and then, yes, continue formatting. We've got to do something with this huge amount of floor down here. There's so much there that we could possibly do, and I'm not utilizing a single bit of it. And we killed a bear somewhere in the process, or the goblins did, one of the two. Hey, did we establish that we're butcher? All of them. There we go. Goblin left leg. Yes, especially the goblin left leg. Alright, well, they'll get to that eventually. Anyways, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria, blah, 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 blah. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have fun.